Hey, welcome back to the den. Come in. It's quiet tonight. Have you ever looked at someone else's life and quietly wondered how they seem to have everything figured out? Maybe they seem confident, calm, certain about where they're going. Meanwhile, you're still questioning yourself, wondering if you're making the right decisions, hoping you're not falling behind. It's an easy feeling to carry. I've felt it too. But lately, I've started wondering if something else is happening. You see, we spend every day inside our own thoughts. We hear every doubt, every second guess, every fear that quietly visits us before we fall asleep. But with everyone else, we only see what reaches the surface: a smile, a conversation, a photo, a moment. It's almost impossible to see someone else's uncertainty when they've learned to carry it quietly. I think that's why it's so easy to believe that everyone else knows something we don't. But maybe they're wondering the very same thing. Maybe the person you admire sometimes lies awake wondering if they're good enough. Maybe the person who seems confident still worries about making the wrong choice. Maybe the person who looks like they have life all figured out is simply taking the next step, just like you are. We become experts in our own uncertainty and strangers to everyone else's. I think that's why comparison can feel so convincing. We're comparing a life we've lived from the inside to a life we've only seen from the outside. No wonder it feels unfair. The older I get, the more I realize very few people have everything figured out. Most of us are simply learning as we go, trying our best, changing our minds, making mistakes, growing a little at a time. Maybe confidence isn't always knowing exactly where you're going. Maybe sometimes it's simply taking the next step, even while you're still unsure. And perhaps that's what so many of us have in common. Not certainty, just courage, quietly disguised as ordinary life. So if you've been feeling like everyone else is ahead of you, or somehow understands life better than you do, maybe you're giving yourself a harder job than everyone else. Because while you've been studying every doubt you've ever had, everyone else has been quietly hiding theirs. Maybe none of us were ever meant to have life completely figured out. Maybe we were only meant to keep learning, one ordinary day at a time. You can stay here for a while if you need to. I'll be right here,